Now, Gimme More at 4 with Sylvana Kelleher.
Because you can never get enough.
I found something today that I think everyone in the world may thank me for. Seriously, everyone. We figured out one of the worst parts about summer weather, and apparently we have some sort of rematch of our blowout Super Bowl win coming up this Sunday. So we have a juicy tidbit. And speaking of the Super Bowl, the Eagles are on to the next year. Personally, I am not. But first, you're going to need some good food and drinks this weekend. So Gimme More at 4 is brought to you by Von C Brewing Company in Norristown. Make sure to pick up their OG Pills Legendary Philly Lager, a 2023 World Beer Cup winner, and this month's newest brew, Fest Beer, a modern take on the Oktoberfest style. Visit VonCBrewing.com to find out where you can get more Von C beer today. I just have to do it. I have to do it. I can't hold it back. It is Eagles-Chiefs Sunday, and I can't hold it back anymore because we have to relive.
Now the Eagles get it back. They're going to run some clock, or maybe slow the dagger. Hurts going deep for it all. Devontae Smith. He has got it. Touchdown. Wow. That's the dagger. Forget run the clock. That's the dagger.
That's the dagger. It's like when the Hulk can't stop himself from turning into the Hulk. Anytime I have an opportunity to hear, see, play the dagger again, I have to do it. And I want to know for you guys, for me, all time, this play is probably top 5 of all Eagles plays. Just the excitement that it brings me, how incredible that game was in general. That's probably my favorite game I've ever watched of football ever. I want to know where you guys think that play ranks for you guys all time of Eagles plays. And this is interesting because you guys are much older than I am.
All time.
Much older.
I would say it's up there in the top 5 all time, but I have a hard time. I'm going to have a hard time any play ever topping, and I'm not even going to say the Philly special, which is also up there. Brandon Graham's strip sack of Tom Brady, because in the moment,
It's a great one.
it felt like the way that defense had been playing and the way the Patriots had been moving the football, it was, all right, the Patriots are going to score.
Right?
And then they get that strip sack. That still will probably be the most memorable play. And I was there in Minneapolis at Super Bowl 52. When that happened, I can't tell you the feeling that came over every Eagles fan all across the
Elation.
world. I mean, that was awesome.
That one has to be one, I think.
Yeah, well, I would say the Philly special, the dagger, Cooper DeJean's interception in the Super Bowl.
So many.
For me, the one that comes to mind that as a beat writer covering was something I'll never forget was the divisional round Saquon Barkley run where he's patting his helmet.
That
the
one
snow.
also.
Oh, yeah.
Running down the sideline.
And they just
Man,
did
we
that.
were spoiled last year.
We were. And that America's Game documentary, the cinematography of with the snow, and you see Saquon patting his helmet.
freaking
Yeah, that
love
was
that
pretty cool.
one.
You know what's another underrated one? And it's funny, Andrew and I were talking about Freddie Mitchell before the show. I was on the sidelines working for the Eagles for 4th and 26.
Oh, you were?
That one was wild, man. Because you're
you
thinking
were
the
there for
game's
that.
over. Yeah, I'm on the sidelines thinking game's over. And it was like right in front of me. He catches it, and he kind of like double clutches it. And it's like, wait, did he get it? Because when you're there, you can't see the yellow line. It's like, did he get it? Did he get it? That was a wild play.
And then he did the belt and the first down.
But
yeah.
then I said, after that one, I was going home, and I said to my dad, they're destined. They're going to win. This is the year they're going to get to the Super Bowl. And then they lost in the NFC
That was the
Championship.
Carolina game
Yeah,
where
and then they
Dad
lost.
he hurt his ribs. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, what else you got?
Now, keeping it rolling here. All right, so first of all, can we all address the fact that I don't think that this is a rematch? I think rematch is probably the wrong word here when it was just a complete whoop down last year. I don't think it was a rematch, not the same circumstances. But Rob Gronkowski had a little gossipy tidbit about the Chiefs he shared with us when he was on Up and Adam with Kay Adams. We're going to listen to it. React.
What I was surprised about is when things aren't going their way, as you can see, when they start struggling a little bit, they start yelling at each other. Their blame game starts going on.
Yeah,
you can
what
see
is
it on the
that?
sidelines. And that's not a good situation. I mean, you want to come together when you're down, when things aren't going your way. You want to come together to figure out why, everything's not going the way it needs to go. So to see them starting to point fingers is not a good sign.
All right, so that is about the Chiefs. And I have to be honest, I kind of relate when, stuff is going wrong. Growing up Italian, we're all yelling at each other when something gets messed up. That's kind of the first reaction. And disclaimer, I'm not sure I believe much that comes out of Gronk's mouth, to be honest.
Great point.
But
That's a good point, Phil.
I'm just
That's a
trying
really
to
good
stir the
point.
pot a little bit to add some more confidence to this so-called rematch on Sunday, and thought that this was an interesting tidbit. And this is where I tell you, AD, what Bill said. Bill said yesterday when me and Amy were on the show that he doesn't think that the Chiefs, Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes, to be specific, are going to win another Super Bowl.
Together. I don't expect Andy Reid, because he's 67 years old, I do not believe he will win another Super Bowl in his career. I'm not saying Mahomes won't win it.
But, like, he just threw it out there? Like, do
He
you
just
have
threw
any?
it out there.
Like,
Well,
why?
Because I don't think they're going to win it this year. And then he would be 68 years old next year.
I mean, coaches, they coach as long as they want.
The oldest coach to ever win a Super Bowl, Bruce Arians, was 68.
Doesn't matter. I don't care about numbers.
I'm just telling you. And you look at that offense, and as good as Andy Reid is, you're talking about a middle-of-the-road offense, even though he's had Patrick Mahomes the last 2 seasons. A middle-of-the-pack offense. They have won it on their defense. And I think you look at the other teams in the AFC, they are getting better. I think the Bills and the Ravens have passed the Kansas City Chiefs, and I don't think there's going to be enough
they haven't
time.
proven that they can win in critical
don't think
moments.
there will be enough time
With you, AD.
for the Chiefs to get back to the top of the mountain while Andy Reid's still on the sideline.
how far
Maybe
from
I'll be
being
wrong.
How can
Maybe
you
I'll be
say
wrong.
the Ravens and the Bills have passed the Chiefs when
They
they
can't figure out a
when they
way to
haven't
beat
won anything?
They've passed
that
them this
same-
year.
with that same
I'm not
nucleus.
talking about last year. I'm talking about this year.
Why? There's no
Chiefs-
evidence to support what you're saying.
The Chiefs' time
vibes.
under Andy Reid is done.
You're a vibes guy.
Done. All right, what else you
All
got?
right.
What are you
Now-
trying to get us in a fight for?
I'm sorry. But
So,
anyway,
this is supposed to be a fun
Yeah, this
segment.
is-
and now
well,
me
this was supposed to be
and
fun.
Andrew are going at it.
Now
this
I'm
one's gonna
pissed
make this one's gonna make you happy. I
Well, Andrew
promise.
hasn't eaten yet today, so if you're hitting him with food, that's
Yeah.
not a good
No,
sign.
it's not about
oatmeal
food.
raisin
Oh,
cookies.
okay.
It's not about food. Okay, I want to see if you guys can maybe guess, like, right off the top of the bat, what is something about the summer weather or being outside in the summer that kind of sucks?
Sweating?
Humidity, yeah.
Wrong. It's the bugs. It's the
Oh,
mosquitoes.
yeah, bugs too.
And finally, there has been scientists in the Netherlands that finally did a study on why some people are just more prone to mosquito bites. Like, why is this happening? I've always wondered that. My little brother, for some reason, so prone. They've narrowed it down.
Your blood type?
They've narrowed it down. No. One thing is good and one thing that everyone should do. Mosquitoes are drawn to those that avoid sunscreen, drink beer, share their bed, and have body odor. The last one might be a little bit obvious, but first one, avoid sunscreen.
Okay, you should be wearing
You should
sunscreen
be wearing
anyway.
sunscreen
Brendan
anyways.
Gunn.
Drink beer. This one kind of takes us down a notch because it's like.
Well, I'll tell you this.
I don't think that's going to be the calling card for people.
Von C. Brewing beer may be worth the mosquito bites.
Yeah, right? There's some things that are just worth getting bitten by mosquitoes for. And
What
then
do you mean sharing the bed? What's that about?
Yeah, so
Why does sharing the bed have an issue?
What does that have to do with anything?
Yeah, what does that mean?
That's that
That even makes sense.
So I think they don't really go too much in general about why it is for people that share beds. They go really into why it's for the other reasons, but they don't say anything for sharing beds. They talk about body odor and they talk about beer, but they don't really expand.
So I
on
wonder
why.
if
So-
someone here this morning was getting bit by a mosquito. I heard there was some body odor
Yeah,
here
there-
at the station.
yeah,
today.
there was.
We'll leave them unnamed.
There was, and I don't tolerate that.
No,
I don't tolerate
don't
no,
know.
I wasn't here in the morning. I'm
But-
hearing this through the
Yeah,
grapevine.
well,
They
we're
literally-
Italian. We prioritize the cologne and everything else. You know what I'm
Cologne.
saying? Come on.
Wait, actually, I just found out for the first time. I didn't know you were Italian, Sylvana. You just said that you were Italian.
I'm more than half Italian.
I did not know this.
What did you think I was?
I didn't know this either.
I
did
did
you
not
think I
know.
was?
I mean,
Is
we
it
have
the
a very Italian show. Then we
This
got
is,
the Cecco, Calarulo, Batalico.
So my dad's Irish, or my dad was Irish.
What's your mom's maiden name, or is that like a
So
password for one of your accounts?
no, my mom's maiden name was Bush, also, but it's from my mom's side, so it's not from her dad's
Gotcha.
side, and it's not really from my dad's side either. But I am Italian.
I guess
So
that's
it's
why
your-
we all talk with our
One and a
hands.
half.
So your grandmother on both sides are Italian.
Yeah,
Got it. So that's why you don't have the name, but you have the. Can
I
you
don't
cook?
have the name.
Can you
I
cook?
can cook. I cook all the time. I made fish
Interesting.
tacos for lunch today. Did you not notice?
I did not.
You're not very observant.
No,
I'm not.
You didn't notice.
Well, when I'm prepping the show, I'm in the zone.
Do you not realize I make my own lunch every single day when I come to work?
And you post about it on Instagram.
See, he just doesn't. He doesn't listen.
It's there, yeah. The signs are there.
Well, good stuff as always, Sylvana.
Yes. So wear sunscreen. Keep drinking beer though, and I don't know. I guess shower.
What's up, everybody? It's Bill Colarulo from Unfiltered with Ricky Bo and Bill Colarulo. Thanks for watching. Make sure you're subscribed to our YouTube channel because we post a ton of content. It's not just what you hear on air. We're posting content all day long. We do some things before the show, after the show, even stuff during the show. So subscribe, like, do whatever you got to do. We got all this content coming to you every single day.